The first problem, you've got 100 balls and they're numbered from 1 to 100. So you know half of them's even, half of them's odd. So it wants to know what is the probability that the sum of the three numbers on the ball selected will be odd. Well, how do you sum up three numbers and get an odd in terms of even and odd? So if you chose an odd number for the first ball and an odd number for the second one and an odd number for the third one, that sum would be an odd. You sum three odds and you get an odd. Well, what's the probability of getting this odd? It's 1/2. And means multiplication. What's the probability the next ball is an odd? It's 1/2. Probability the next one's an odd? 1/2. So that's 1/8. Now, how else could you get an odd sum? Well, you could have an even, and an odd, or an even, an odd, and even, just the order is what we're looking at. Or we could do an odd first, and then an even, then an even. So what's the probability you get an even, and an even, and an odd? They're all going to be 1/2. So when you do 1/2 to the third, it's going to give you 1/8. So each one of these will be 1/8. So you've got 4 of them. 4 times 1/8 equals 1/2. That's the first answer. The next problem says if x over y equals 2/3, then x minus y over x is what? Then x minus y over x. What is that? Well, let's do some algebra on this. This is x over x minus y over x. So that's 1 minus y over x. And if x over y is 2/3, y over x would be 3/2. So this is 1 minus 3/2, which is 1 1/2. That's going to give you negative 1/2.